Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I'm excited for today's reading because I haven't done it in a while and it's a little bit fun, hopefully. So we're going to be looking into what they are currently thinking about you, and also if I feel called to, I might also look into see what they are wanting to tell you as well. And yeah, I am not going to be working with my guides for most of the reading. I'm going to use more of the cards today just because it's Saturday and I'm busy later on and I just want to keep my energy kind of high. So yeah, this is just going to be more laid back, and I am open for taking readings. So if you want to book a reading with me, the links are down below to my website. And yeah, we have 4 groups today. This is group number 1. Group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. I've hidden the decks today with 1 card that I'm going to start off with and use that to channel, so that you don't see what deck, because sometimes that can throw you off. You can see a deck that you know you like, and yeah. Anyway, that happens to me sometimes, so I'm changing it up today. So yes, I will let you take a moment if you still haven't decided, and we will begin with group number 1. Hello, group number 1. So this is the card that you have. I love this card because it makes me straight away when I see this card, I feel like you are definitely someone who's been on a spiritual journey for a little bit longer than most people, and you've also been challenged with a lot of the tasks that we go through in life, especially to do with love life. I'm going to try and channel for a little second to see what else I'm picking up here. This person they really want to see you be a little bit more playful with them. It's almost like they want to just lift you up and spin you around, like really childish, fun behavior, but like they're not sure on how they want to go about that. So at the minute they're just kind of feeling like there is some sort of a shield over your face. It's almost like that they don't really know right now how to communicate with you. And there's also distance here, because this is telling me that there is some sort of a separation, because this person is creating their own scenario in their head when they meet you or something, because I see that both of you aren't really with each other at the minute. So that's what I'm picking up from the start here. But my initial reaction is they want to see you loosen up. They want to see a different side of you that they sense that is there. But you're the group that's probably why you've have this deck, because this deck's very straight to the point. So let's get ready for some calling you out on your bullshit. I'm joking, because this is what they're thinking of you. So let's see. Okay. I think they are asking for a little bit of forgiveness. So for whatever reason, why, let's see what that is. Okay, so they are going through something right now where they just need their own space as well. So this is why I've picked up on the separation. They're going through their dark night of the soul. This card is very much not the nicest hermit, probably the worst hermit card that I have in all of my decks that I own. That's the one that I just don't really like. So this person is definitely being challenged mentally. It's that card for me. It's always like they're seeing things for what they actually are, and now they're really trying to overcome it and understand why this happened the way that it had to so quickly. Like they really broke down. Like I really feel like they've had their biggest test was definitely this year. A lot of people had that this year, but for them, it's almost like I'm seeing someone packing up their stuff and going. So there could have been a fallout, there could have been something, but all they really want is forgiveness from you, And yeah. I'm seeing that they want to treat you. They want to take you out to somewhere that I'm almost getting an old vibe to this as well. They really are planning something or thinking about taking you somewhere that is almost like, I'm seeing like driving in a car and watching a movie, or some sort of, like, I don't understand how that could, with everything that's going on in the world. But it's like they want to take you to some sort of like a concert or somewhere where there's a stage or some sort of an event, or it has something to do with I'm feeling I'm feeling and smelling the ocean air as well. So could be something to do with they want to take you to a beach and maybe have some sort of like very, very romantic vibe to this. They would love to just have like a camp out with like a movie with a laptop and kind of just sit in the car with a bonnet or like with the roof off or something and just look up at the really, really like old school style of dating is what I'm picking up here. Let's see. I just want to ask about the communication. Okay, the communication is not there. You're both avoiding talking about it. You're both avoiding getting into the romantic side of it, and they are really thinking that it's you that doesn't want to talk about it. They're thinking that you don't want to talk about the emotions, the emotional side, and they're not really sure why you're acting off on your part as well, because they've been open with you about certain things. So I'm not sure what that is, but just bear that in mind. They are trying, and I feel like you really need to loosen up a little bit to them, because things got a bit rigid with you, and I am feeling like with you, you're the person that actually does make them comfortable. You're the person that actually makes them want to be a parent. I'm not feeling like they are a parent, or if they are, they want to be a better parent when they're with you, or you make them a better parent. But for me, it feels more like they want you to truly believe in making this relationship work, or sorting all of this out. But it's just it's hard on them at the minute because there's two sides of the story and you don't know the other half of that story, and my spirit guides is saying they shouldn't get involved in it. I don't know why, so if you're wanting to know what that is, I think you should just stay away from it. This is the overall energy. Actually, because I'm pretty sure that this is represented by this star, if I'm correct in the number of tarot. I'm not sure. But for me, this feels like the star. It feels like starseed energy. This is teaching you how to this relationship is teaching you right now how to go with this new flow of energy, this new flow of masculine and feminine energy. It's all shifted. It's all different now. It's not the same as it was maybe the last 10 years, but it has went backwards. It's almost like we went back in time and took the parts of the past that everyone knew was the romantic side of it. The parts of Hollywood that was so like good. Those movies that were that kind of vibe, and it was like really fun energy in those movies, so romantic before technology was a thing, and all of that. This is the new you. This is the new. You've had an activation. Definitely, we've all had, but you've had a massive one where it's like you're starting to not understand the way your mind has started working. It's like you've got a new there's new brain waves. Seeing brain waves, sorry. There's like almost like this compassion for animals that you've never even had before. There's this compassion for children that you've never even had before. It's just more intense. Everything is more intense. It's almost like you look at the stillness in the ocean when it's on or on a lake or something, and you're just like, that reflection is so beautiful. Or I'm getting that from like you're seeing the beauty in other things that you never would have seen before. Like it's like this, when the sun's shining through, you're just seeing like the open space. You're starting to let your mind wander more, and they intuitively, both of you know this separation, or this reason maybe that you aren't speaking at the minute, is for both of your better interest or whatever. It's funny, we have magical space clearing, and I feel like you're two of the same. So I feel like this is soulmate energy, but I feel like when it says magical space clearing time, this is usually clearing out the old and being ready for the new. So this is a really good sign that they want to tell you that they just want to sort things out right now. This is what the main thing they want to tell you. They really want to say, like, I literally just need to get everything together so that I can start this new project or this new adventure or whatever it is. I'm not sure, but there's something that they want to just make work, and it mightn't look that way, but like all in all, what is their I don't even know, I'm just flowing here. What is their subconscious? Yeah. Okay, we have the Four of Winter. I feel like this is a little bit hermity as well again. A little bit hermity and a little bit sad. I do feel like, I don't know why this koala, it's almost like I'm just seeing the fires in Australia, and I've seen like loss. So a loss of a family member or something, or just a loss of their selves. So they're going through this. I feel like the main thing that they want to tell you is this message. I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to interpret it in my own way. Okay, the main thing here I got from this is their headspace isn't in the right place at the minute to be able to communicate what it is that they are going through, and they don't even understand how much it's making them confused on the next part of their decision that they have to make. They know what they're doing right now, but there's going around in a circle, because there's something that just needs, it's like there's a circle, and then there's like just right outside the circle. It's not even thinking outside the box. It's literally like different. I don't know. It's just like, it's a different energy here. It's like there's a protective like field around them. It's like they're definitely being protected. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. But that's all I really have. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the future. Goodbye. Hello, group number 2. So let us see what they are currently thinking about you. So this is the card that we have. I'm pretty sure this is represented by the Hanged Man. But I am going to just kind of channel it a little bit on this message as well, and go more in depth first before we begin with your deck. So just let me see a second. There's a lot of excitement here. Almost like they can't wait for something to happen. So I'm not exactly sure what that is, but there is something that is on their mind, and my guides is not letting me know what that is. So this is something that you're not meant to know about just yet. But it's almost like they can't even stay grounded right now, because there is so much going on up here in their head that they're excited for something to happen, and they're excited to tell you something. So right now, they really, really are waiting, and you have to be patient to find out what that is. But there is something that they're excited about. It's almost like it's the next step in your relationship, or it's the next step in your friendship. I'm not sure your situation, but just take whatever resonates. And it's almost like there's someone else involved here, or there's some... I don't want to go too much into it, but I'm just picking up that there's excitement here of... I don't want to ruin anything, so I'm going to try and keep this more general. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling from all of this. It's like the Hanged Man, patience, but there's so much like impatience as well at the same time. It's almost like... And this person for me is someone who's very bad at keeping... They're not very cool when it comes to keeping secrets or trying to tell a white lie in any way. So I'm not sure what that's about. Okay. Let's just see what this starts. This wanted to come out, and I know what it is now. This other person that I was talking about, this isn't cheating, don't worry. But there is someone that they has found some information about. It could have something to do with a friend. It could have something to do... There is someone's found out something. And that's what they're wanting to tell you, but they can't right now. So there's some sort of drama here. So I'm not a lover of drama, so I'm not going to go into that. But there's some information there that they found out about another person. That's why I seen the other person, and I seen it almost kind of like that, where there is someone in the very back of the window there. Okay, interesting. But for anyone that might not resonate with it, also I'm also seeing the good side to this is like, without that just had to come out for someone. The 80% of that, I was feeling like it's something to do with someone helping them create some sort of a surprise for you as well. Yeah. Okay, let's start. Again, this collaboration again. They really, really... see, I feel like I'm spoiling things here. Right, they've really noticed how well you've worked your way up to where you got to, okay? They've let you have that time to, you know, understand yourself and understand all of your accomplishments right now, especially. But they want to make something so special that you'll remember it forever. Almost like they're putting up a statue here, something that's going to be there forever. They want to make something special, and they're getting the help from someone. So there is a huge surprise here, and I don't want to go into it, but that's what that collaboration was. It was like they're working with someone as well. So this avoiding you is a tactic that they're doing to kind of set you off balance, trying to make you kind of mad at them. I don't know. But let's see. Okay, so like the communication is going to start very, very soon. You're going to notice that whatever this surprise is, whatever this thing that they've organized is, you're going to find out about it very, very, very soon. And the communication is going to then start flowing into this new surprise, this new thing that they're organizing, okay? So be excited for that. because it's something really interesting. I'm not really allowed to see much about it, to be honest. No, my guide is not showing me too much. Sorry, I'm not showing the cards. Two of Wands. I can't. I feel like I ruined surprises on here. So I just want to say that they know exactly what it is that you've been planning. They know exactly where you want to go in life, maybe where you want to travel to. They know a lot more than they let on. They've been watching you from a distance. They've been studying you, and they've been getting to know you on a different level that you've even thought about. And they're so excited to be more passionate towards you. Be more like, for some of you, I am picking up that it is the next step in a relationship. So wherever you're at in your relationship right now, I'm picking that up. Like, this is it's a new barrier that you're breaking through. I want to see, like, because I have a really balance. You've been waiting for this. I'm picking up that you have definitely felt the fire. You've definitely felt this tension, this frustration, this physical. I'm also, because she is pouring a little teacup, you're also kind of feeling like there's some sort of drama circulating. You're not exactly entirely sure what it is, but you're feeling more like, I want this. Some of you are a little bit sexually frustrated too, but something is like, I want to know what is going on. I want this. I want to find out. Your intuition's telling you there's something is up, but it's something that you should just stop trying to dig for, because you'll ruin it for yourself. And I feel like it's literally, I don't feel like you're going to be ruined or spoiled. Like, I feel like even if you have an idea or you're trying to have an idea, it's not going to be exactly how you think it is, because it's literally right in front of your face, whatever this is. Like, it's right in front of your eyes and you can't see it. There's hints there, there is clues there is codes, universal codes, and they're not going to let you see that filter. That's why it's so, like, they're keeping it on the hush with me. A tempting offer has a high price. Let me feel what that is. Okay, I feel like there's you've had an option recently, and you've been having an option on making a move on something, a decision. It could be to do with moving somewhere, or moving part of your assets, moving money around, let's just say that, okay? But you have been feeling like there's only one option. I want to let you know that this person wants to help you out. I'm seeing there's a lot of having to get rid of stuff here. Burning. I don't know why I'm hearing that there's documents having to be burned. I don't know what that's about. But there's someone they're wanting to talk about. Like, this has a lot to do with the drama, and I'm not sure what it is. Having to get rid of, it sounds a little bit dodgy, but having to get rid of stuff, burning it, getting rid of things that can be held against you, or there's just a little bit of stuff you need to cover up. I'm not sure what that is. It has to do with this drama, or it might even be, you see, this is tricky because there's a few people involved here. There's like, yeah. They're really, really trying their hardest to be there for you and trying to trick you into switching off and not working so hard. They really want you to treat yourself to things that makes you happy. They really want you to just honestly do things for yourself. And they're there as well. And they're there to support you and take you places that you want to go and things like that. But there's just so much going on in your life, and they see how hard you've worked, and they just want to let you figure things out for yourself. Okay, I hope that resonated for you guys, and that's all I have for you. So I will see you all in the future. Leave a comment down below. Thank you very much. Hello, group number 3. So this is the card that we have for you. And from what I'm getting from this, I'm getting a little bit of a sexual vibe from this. And I'm also feeling like they're really appreciating the shape of your body, and they can't get that out of their mind. So I feel like for some of you, you may be a little bit self-conscious about your curves or just your body in general, and they really want to try out different things in maybe, I'm trying to be general here, what I'm seeing, like they're trying to communicate with you in a way that is very much bringing your confidence up, but also like physically. It's more so to do with physical, like things that they want to try. Little horny devil here. Taking new risks, trying new things out, and they don't really, I'm not really sure if this person really knows how to go about that, but they definitely can't get it off their mind, and they can't get this black dress out of their mind either. This black dress that you wore recently that just blew them away. Like they felt like they were witnessing a goddess. Like I felt really like this person treats you, in their mind at least, I'm not sure if they actually do, in their mind they're treating you like an absolute goddess. And there's some just like, why am I feeling like it's a little bit immature though too? It's like, even if they, I'm not sure, but I feel like if they took a risk with you, that I'm not entirely convinced that you would be happy with it. I don't know. I feel like you're a little bit like, okay. So I'm not sure what that is. Let's see. Okay, again, there is, why are men these days, sorry, this mightn't be a man, but this other masculine energy is like not really making any moves. Everything seems to be in their head, and I really wish that they would, because they're like, oh, they don't want to bother you, or that they know that you're working on your own stuff, and they think that just by your energy that they would be interrupting you, and that they're afraid of, you know, they're, in my mind, what I'm hearing is that the time will come when they're waiting for you, because they've got like this whole fantasy that they made up in their head that it's all going to play out the way that they think it is, but there's no this is like wounded masculine energy here, and I don't get it. Like I don't get it, because I'm feeling like you both have really, you've both really felt this connection for probably the last few weeks. You've probably been feeling it a lot more, and I'm definitely picking up that there's a lot of questioning now. There's a lot of getting to know each other on a deeper level. So that's good. I am picking that up. It's like you're starting to understand each other on a deeper level, on a higher level, on a more mature level, because I feel like things have been a little bit immature for quite some time, and it's finally starting to become something more than what it has previously already been, because their energy just like, it's kind of like, it's fun. They're fun people, but they're also a little bit annoying sometimes when it comes to not getting what you expect. And you shouldn't expect anything off anyone, but like they're saying they're going to do this, or they're saying things, and I'm not sure if you're seeing them do that, but I feel like this is your own issue, because I feel like honestly you're blocking them from something. I don't want to be harsh, but I have to. I feel like they do have potential, but you're expecting more from them whenever you kind of need to let that go and like say to yourself, okay, I'm putting so much pressure on them in my head that it's not working. Like, I feel like you've gotten to the point where you're like, oh, they say they're going to do this, they say they're going to do that, and they don't do anything. But you are not believing in them in a way, and I feel like that's their blockage with this whole thing here. Because they have so much potential with whatever it is. But there needs to be a little bit of this distance. There needs to be this time for you, because you are just fed up with the conversation at the minute, and I feel like you don't really want to hear much from them at the minute, because it's just been a little bit like bleh. And I feel like you can't really look at them and be excited for them, or be excited in general. It's kind of like you're working on your stuff right now and it's going really well, and then you feel like they're just kind of going through the things that they need to sort, and it's like you're like, I don't really feel like I want to be involved in all that. Like, you don't want to get yourself trapped in this energy, because you know it's not yours to deal with. You know it's not your thing to go through, because you've already went through it, and you know that you can't fix them. They have to go here. They have to meet the devil face on. They have to see the dark. They have to understand it and then come through the other side. And then it's kind of like, okay. So there is a little bit of a break here. There is a little bit of a separation. And it's funny, in all of these decks was the same kind of energy. Sorry, I do feel like something's coming up for them. I feel like there's an opportunity they're waiting for, like they know it's there. And they're gonna be like, I did it, I'm doing it. And I'm not sure how excited you're gonna be for them. Okay. Sorry, I just felt I was told to look at the bottom of the deck. you're excited for them, but you're also kind of hurt. And I'm not sure why. This is only going to make sense for you, but it feels like you're losing a friend in a way, like a best friend, because of some decision that they're choosing to make. So this is like really difficult because it's good for them and you know it's good for them, but it's also kind of like made you question things again about yourself. Like you felt like you've come so far, but now you're like, now what for me? I feel like that's the energy I'm getting here. So I feel like when they decide to tell you about whatever it is that they're going to tell you, just really understand that you need to really feel those emotions when they come up, because that's going to be telling you what it is that you were blocking for yourself, because you were expecting something more from someone when it was what was really happening was you were avoiding your own stuff. The past returns for a time, so that is, you're going to basically have old wounds coming up in the future, and you're not really going to want it. You're not really going to want it, but you're going to finally see it for exactly what it is, whatever this wound is. There's an option with it too. I don't know why there's an option with it. Like you have a choice with this wound or this thing that's going to come up. You can choose the path that's going to be harder, but more benefit. The Star. You're about to take a big leap forward with your life. Worry will be replaced with optimism, fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roast. That's good then. Like, I feel like everybody's kind of been has kind of like been going their own separate ways, and it's a little bit saddening, but also it's nice. It's nice energy here. It's a mixture of all emotions. It's like sadness, but also so much joy. Like everything I'm feeling about this group is a new beginning, but also the change is going to be tough. So I'm not sure. But that is all I have for you, group number 3. I hope that made sense. And yeah, I will catch you next time. And yeah, see you in the future. Goodbye. Hello, group number 4. So this is the card that you have. Okay. And straight away what I'm picking up from this is that they think that they have you figured out, and they think that they know what it is that you desire. And there is some sort of a psychic kind of, you might have been having dreams about them, or been thinking about them a lot lately. They're doing something psychically that maybe they don't understand that they're doing it, but some of them have been, thinking a lot about you. But they've also been trying to find a way to open up to you in a newer way that is not going to come across as arrogant or toxic. Or I'm also hearing that they want to prove to you that they're different, that they've changed or something, or that they're working on things with themselves to kind of impress you and kind of tell you that there's someone new. They've changed. They went through all of this. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. So yeah. Told you. This card looks like a penis. I'm just gonna say it. And I always have, I can't get it out of my head. Like they cannot get you out of their head. Like this is why you're having dreams probably, because they are also, you know what men do when they get visual. Yeah, they are doing that. So, I'm not sure. Do you need to put your accounts on private? Yeah, no, they're doing that kind of stuff, and they cannot stop. And I'm also seeing that maybe there has been some back and forth kind of sexting going on. Picking that up. There also has been, for some people, actual sex recently. Like it just started. I'm not sure. Like it's just recently started, but no, they can't stop thinking about it. We have the strength card. So I'm feeling like they are not ready to be openly truthful fully. Like it's like they're telling the truth, but they're doing it in a way that doesn't make them look like they're wounded or that they need something to heal or fix. And I'm using this because I'm like, they're a little bit touchy with that kind of stuff. They're a little bit like, oh, you're trying to fix me. I'm fine. I don't need help. Kind of thing. Like that's the kind of, they think that you a lot of the time are trying to get too much involved in their emotional, or in their head. You're not emotions, it's more like you kind of want to know, like, what are your thoughts on this? And they're like, oh, I don't know what they just don't always know how to communicate with you. 3 of Coins. I feel for some reason there's like an there's a third option for right now. What is it? Yeah, let me see. What is this third option? It's like, I hope it's not what I think of it. We have the 10 of Swords. Okay, I am feeling like there is ending with someone. So either they were in a relationship and they're ending that and they're getting out of that, or they're wanting to end it with you. I'm just gonna be honest because that's what I felt, that it was both sides. Okay, so you'll know your own situation. So they're thinking, and it could go other way as well. It could be that you have been thinking like this. And they're picking it up. That both of you are picking this up anyway. Both of you are knowing what's going on energetically. And you can read their mind. And they can read your mind. And they know as well exactly how you're feeling. But 10 of Coins. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like this is bad. It feels like this has a bigger purpose to it, and I'm not exactly sure what that is. There's another scenario here that would make it all a lot more clear for me. I'm not sure exactly how to make that general. I'm trying to keep this general, so I don't know exactly how to communicate that. It's almost like there has to be some sort of proof to show that you've done whatever it is. You're trying to prove something to them. It's almost like it's like an ending or it's a breakup, but then it's to prove a point, to make it stronger. Like I don't feel like it's the end at all. It's like you're ending something. They're ending a cycle with someone, either you or if there's another person. 8 of Wands. Because in order for them to go after exactly what it is they want with you, because there is more to it. There's more to it. There's like, it's only begun. So why would they want to end it? I'm not sure. This is confusing me. I'm trying to figure out the right way of communicating what I'm feeling and seeing. But it's, I do feel like there's cheating-ish going on here. 9 of Coins. It's like you're younger, you're better looking, you're more attractive than other people that they've been with or are currently still with, and you got with them and there was a little bit of that. Or yeah, I'm third party situation going on here with that. Let us see. I'm going to pull 2 actually from this deck just because I'm feeling called. Transitions into the spirit realm. Okay. This has to do with, that's usually like people who have passed away, but this has more to do with this dreaming again. There's like stuff going on, an important end, a new beginning. There is something happening with them and whatever it is, the other part of this situation. I feel like it's too much of the energy here is that there's someone else on their side that they don't want to hurt. Don't go all crazy and think that they're cheating on you. Don't, because it's not. This is so complicated. Why have these? Why is this? This is meant to be the world, okay? Overall energy. Congratulations on successfully accomplishing what you set out to do. You made it through the challenges and incorporated the lessons life offered you with grace and courage. So I don't feel like there's anything that you need to worry about here. They know that they just have to wait things out for things to get better. Because they have already offered things on a plate. They've already told you about what they want to do. And the dust just needs to settle because everything just seems a little bit wild at the minute. And confusing. It's like no one knows really what's going on in this situation apart from you. It's like you completely get it. And you completely don't, you're embracing the bad in it as well. So I'm not sure how much this will resonate for people because that felt very confusing for me. So there is a very strong mixture of people involved here, mixture of emotions, good and bad. There's so many different opinions here going on. So I'm going to leave it at that and let you figure it out. But yes, thank you so much for watching. If you want a private reading, again, the link is down below in the description box, and I will see you all in the future. Goodbye.